Alrighty, so we are jumping right into our energy check-in. This is going to be more of a general energy check-in, and then I'm going to do more of a love energy check-in. Since I have missed a couple of days and love always comes through, but we're definitely starting on general, okay? And the channeled song, it's 11:33 on the clock. So two very strong master numbers, 11:33. Interesting. So two very strong master numbers. We're going to start there. So anthem part 2. So we have 11:33 and then part 2, number 2, okay? Number 2, anthem part 2, Blink 182. And we'll get into that, but we're going to start with our stone that jumped out for the day, which is the Bumblebee Jasper. And I don't have mine. I actually gifted my Bumblebee Jasper, which reminds me that I need to get another one because such one of my favorite stones. Sting like a bee. You know what they say, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And since I gifted mine, I'm going to use this gorgeous selenite palm stone to really cleanse the energy and allow this bee sting to sting. Okay, so pollination, willpower, and new ideas. Okay, so really soak up this energy as I read about this stone. Okay, so sting like a bee. Bumblebee Jasper enhances creativity and helps to pollinate ideas, bringing them to life. This stone gives off a fighting spirit, having been formed in a volcano and containing a strong earthy energy that connects with the willpower of the solar plexus. Standing in your power. Standing in your power. So Bumblebee Jasper also assists in alleviating allergies, soothing irritations, and nurturing one's overall health. Bumblebee Jasper encourages you to create a buzz, to let yourself be seen and heard for who you are and whatever new projects you are working on. Take pleasure in your gifts. Leo Sun energy, okay? So sometimes something really dark, something really heavy, something really bad has to happen for the sun to be able to shine again, okay? And we need to remember with this solar plexus energy coming through in the sun, that yellow, that just, oh, goodness, okay? Bring joy into everything that you do regardless. And with that being said, it's like here we have the King of Pentagrams. It's like regardless of who and what sits in the chair of power that feels that they're in authority, right? Just because someone sits in a chair of power does not mean that you are powerless, okay? So can we repeat that again for the ones in the back? Just because people sit in a place of power does not mean that you are powerless, okay? So with that being said, I really was touched by like the lyrics in the anthem part 2, and we just had 2 jump on the floor. And then we have 2 of bones here, okay? It's like, so not seeing things through. Not seeing things through. That's interesting because I feel like that is the lyric in the song. You're not seeing things through. Not seeing things through. Everything has fallen to pieces. It's like ashes to ashes, dust to dust, right? So everything has fallen to pieces. Everything has fallen. We really need to see this through. Okay? We never wanted to be abused. We'll never give up. It's no use. If we are fucked up, you are to blame. Let me grab the 2 on the bottom. Okay? So we've got... and this is why I do what I do, and I love it. Okay, so the sun. The sun. The sun. No matter who is sitting in a point of power, you are not powerless. Confirmation for that ass. Okay? So you really need to see things through. Whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, you need to see things through. Because here, what do we've got? The six of Pentacles. Don't let anyone or anything come in and throw you out of balance, throw you off track, throw you off your goal-oriented mindset and focus, okay? So here it's like, look at this. She has her book. She has her bag. She has her sword of truth. And she has the sun shining down on her. Her, him, take it as it resonates, okay? You have everything you need to see this through. So it's time to see this through. Woo! That's interesting. And there might be somebody in a place of power or who thinks they are in a place of power that might not want to see you see this through. Okay? We have the Seeker, 44. And another part in the song talks about Earth is dying. Help me, Jesus. We need guidance. We've been misled. Young and hostile, but not stupid. Corporate leaders, politicians, kids can't vote. Adults elect them. Laws that rule the school and workplace. Signs that caution 16's unsafe. It also talks about a part where let this train wreck burn more slowly. Kids are victims in this story. Down the youth with the useless warnings. Teenage rules. They are fucked and boring. So, excuse my language. Don't report me, but facts are facts. Okay? So, when you're seeking the truth, when you are seeking the facts, all will be revealed. But in order for that to happen, for order to happen, we need to see this through. The priest. So for our guidance, 12, karma, 3, okay? Everything hitting at once. It's like domino effect, literally. The priest, karma. And that is the truth. That is what's coming through, okay? So with that being said, we literally have the priest. So no matter who is in the place of power, you, again, are not powerless. Such a heavy message. So times 717 on the timer, the alchemist. It don't get more, I don't even have the words. It don't get more legit than that. It doesn't just get more truer. You literally have the priest and the alchemist. The priest could be in a place of power, but the alchemist is not powerless. Whew!